Evening, everybody. Hope you're all well on this beautiful day. I just thought I'd come in live. Olivia's a little bit bored about watching the film, so she's gone on the PS4 for a bit with Ige. And we're gonna play bingo. So sounds cool. So yeah, I thought I'd go in live while I've got 10-15 minutes. So as the title says, important lessons I've learned from running, and these only came into my head last night. So a little bit of a backstory was a couple of years ago I fell when I was running, and I really hurt, and ended up I couldn't go running for about a good solid year, and then recently I've just started getting back into it. So I've got a coach who is absolutely amazing, and I go on my own twice a week, which is kind of a big thing because I'm still a bit nervous about running on my own. So last night I set off and I was like, oh, okay, I don't know if anybody watching is a runner or knows anybody running. So I put my headphones on. By the way, they're bone conducting headphones, okay, so I can still hear the traffic and stuff. So anyway, I was running and I came to a bottom of a hill, and I was like, I'm not going up there. So there was a choice to go up this hill or through like this dark path, and it's like there's no way I was going down that dark path. And to be fair, I didn't really want to go up that hill either, but I thought, okay, right, get it done, go up the hill. So my first lesson is know when to say no. Don't be afraid of saying no. If you don't want to work with a client or a customer, then say no. It's okay to say no. Okay, so that's my first important message. Okay, anyway, so I started going up this hill, and the first thing that went through my head was like, oh, I'm gonna hurt, I can't do this, I'm not very good at running, and all these like shitty thoughts were going through my head, like I can't do this, I can't do that. So anyway, I put my head up high, as you do when you're running up a hill, and I was slow, okay, and that was okay. I didn't stop, and by the time I knew it, I was at the top of this massive, I'm not exaggerating, it was like really huge. Okay, I should have took a photo, really. So that's my second business lesson. When you're in business, keep your head up high. If you believe in what you're doing, keep your head high, and no matter how slow you go, don't stop. Okay, so that was a massive thing that I clicked onto, and to be fair, all these things that were going through my head last night kept me going. Yeah, so a few more other things that I realised: you need determination in both running and in business. Okay, you need willpower, you need patience, you need to be resilient, you need self-belief, and trust me, I know that's a big one for me. Okay, yeah, and the most important lesson really that I learned, apart from self-belief, because that's a massive huge thing, was trust the process. You know, trust it is like, if you believe in your process and you believe what ignore that, you know, trust in that process and trust that you're doing okay. Just don't stop, just keep going and keep going. Okay, you're gonna hit obstacles along the way, and that goes in life, not just necessarily in business. That goes for losing weight or putting weight on or anything like that. Just, if you know, if you've got an end goal, work towards it and don't give up. Put that determination into place. Have a plan. Again, this is something I learned massively from running last night. Before I started off, I had a plan of how many miles I was going to run, and I had a rough idea of where I was going to, and that plan in place really helped. And the last one, but last but not least, as to say, is focus on yourself. Don't focus on your competition. Don't focus on what they're doing. Yeah, you can take inspiration of their process, of what they're doing. Of course you can. But at the end of the day, this journey is about you. This business journey is about you. And like I said before, the same with running last night, I was comparing myself to different people, and I was like, hang on a minute, these different people that I was comparing myself against were in a totally different position than me. Okay, like 3 years ago, I used to be able to run miles and miles and miles and miles without stopping. And yeah, something happened and then I couldn't. And I had to get on with it. Okay, so well, I don't really want to be comparing myself to someone who's been running for a year, 6 months, whatever, without an injury. Okay, and the same goes in business as well. Don't compare yourself to somebody else's journey. You have no idea what journey they've been on. They're probably not going on the same journey as you, and they won't have a clue what journey you're going on as well. I know that's a bit of a ramble, but just don't compare yourself to others. Okay, so I hope all them business lessons that I learned through running last night, and by the way, I did nearly just under 4 miles, I think, which wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, have a good evening, and I'm off to play bingo. All right, take it easy now. Bye.